let's roll right into the Dak Prescott extension. So, we now know that the Dallas Cowboys have decided that Dak Prescott is the quarterback they want. And I even talked about that in a previous video, which you don't have to go back and watch because I've already alluded to the fact that after the CeeDee Lamb contract was done, this was going to be an inevitability, you know? And they get it done before kickoff. They go out and get a win, which is nice. So let's go over the details really quickly, how I'm feeling about the contract, and overall, was this something the Cowboys should have done? Again, you might not like Dak Prescott, the quarterback, and like him as the person, but with how this team is constructed, it was smart for the Cowboys to pay him, and we'll talk about that in just a second. So, he signed a 4-year, $240 million contract, an $80 million signing bonus, and $231 is fully guaranteed. It's an average annual salary of $60 million. Now, we do not know the full numbers of the contract and how it's structured, whether it's front-loaded or back-loaded. I would imagine it's probably going to be backloaded, knowing how the Cowboys do their contracts. But at the end of the day, they get this done. And the reason why it was important to get this done was with how this team is constructed, they are in win-now mode. They are not in the position to rebuild and honestly do it in a manner that other teams do. So the way that they've done it is you get Dak Prescott under contract, and now he's going to be on the team for the next 5 seasons, including this season. So 4 years after this year. Basically making him a Cowboy for life at this juncture. Then, getting CeeDee Lamb done alongside him, that's also cool. And so, Dak Prescott's going to eventually become the best quarterback in Cowboys history when it comes to statistics. Not legacy. Don't kill me in the comments on that, jeez. Because people have to realize how close he is. I believe by 2025, he should pass Tony Romo's metrics when it comes to the passing stats and things of that accord. But here we are. So you sign him. You manage to put yourself in a position where now you have your quarterback. He's going to give you a chance. Dak is no scrub. This dude is a really damn good quarterback. People will bitch and complain, oh, well, the postseason stuff is not good. It's not like he hasn't produced in the playoffs before. I'm not saying the dude hasn't had duds. He clearly has. But when we talk about his contemporaries like Lamar Jackson, for example, or Josh Allen, or Joe Burrow. Oh, well, space, at least Joe Burrow made it to a Super Bowl. Oh, space, at least the other two made it to the title game. Dude, it doesn't matter unless you win the whole thing. I'm not trying to get third place. I'm not trying to get second place. If you ain't first, you're last. Shout out to Ricky Bobby. But my thing is that you can't look at it that way. The fact is you need to have a dude that can play the position well to have a chance. And I'm going to talk about this in the next part when we get into the whole part of how the game was won in Cleveland. But you need to be able to do things outside of the quarterback position to put yourself in the best position to win. Any team that wants to play hero ball with the quarterback position, unless you have like an alien like Patrick Mahomes or a Tom Brady, dude, you're not going to win. And I'm not saying this to like short what Dak Prescott is doing in the sense of like, look, he's had duds in the postseason. I just said it. And I think that's the problem is like we're always looking to criticize but not really talk positively on what he has done at the quarterback position. People call me, oh, you're a Dak homer. Dude, he's my quarterback. I'm supporting him and I'm going to be right behind him until he isn't. If Cooper Rush was the starting quarterback, I'd be right behind him as well. And I think that's the thing, man. It's just, it is what it is. You know, I support every player on this roster to do their thing unless you do some wacky shit off the field and where I'm like, no. But, look, that's what it is. The Dallas Cowboys pay Dak Prescott. We know Dak is going to be the dude, and end of story. If you like it, cool. If not, I don't really care. Whatever. You know, just grow up, dude. Because at the end of the day, I know that I get pissed off with the shortcomings, but I also have to recognize that, dude, we just have to go through the emotions. We're Cowboys fans. We don't run the organization. But